Hello everybody again, welcome back. Now we're going to be talking about two subjects. We'll be talking about themes and collections. So even though themes doesn't have anything listed for public accounts, there are still some things that public accounts can do, and same with collections as well. So let's just dive right in. So we're back here under ArcGIS StoryMaps under the public account. And now what a theme is it's a color scheme that goes throughout the entire story map. So it's just a nice way to design it, make it look nicer. But first, let's add a cover image or video. So let me just browse one really quick. Let's just add a picture of Hai Long Bay. And then once that's loading, if we click on design here, this is where you can see your different themes. So first we design the cover, so we have a minimal cover right now. But if we want, say, this side-by-side cover, it'll look something like that. We can close it so we can get a better preview. We can switch sides, or we can have a full cover, so it looks something like this. And we can expand this out. I think this looks better expanded, something like that. So that's the cover. Then the optional story sections. So first we have navigation. So navigation will show up right here, and these are what the main headings are for. So right now I only have one main heading because it's examples of air pollution. But say I wanted to add another main heading here. I'll click on this. I will go to text, change to heading. And let's say I want this just to be titled swipe example, since we're swiping from side to side. Now as you can see, it shows up right here. So if you click on this, it goes straight to that section of the story map. So this is why your titles are very important to have up to date, because it makes navigating your story maps so much easier, because they show up right here. Next, we have credits. So credits will be at the very bottom, and this is where you just add a credit heading and description. So you just add yourself, your references if you like to do that, or anybody else who worked on this story map with you. Going back to design, we have the different theme colors. So right now it's set to Summit, the default, which is white. You can do Obsidian, which is a black theme. We can do Ridgeline, which is a little more of a pale. Mesa, Title, or Slate. So it really does depend on what content you have, what photos you have, what videos, and kind of what looks the best as the background. So those are all important things to keep in mind. Okay, so next I'll be talking about collections. So what collections are basically a grouping of story maps or other content on GIS combined into one story map. So that sounds a little complicated, but I'll explain it better. Going over to the paid account, we have collections. So like I said before, what collections are is a grouping of story maps or other content from GIS. So if you go back to your ArcGIS StoryMaps home, where you see all your different drafts of your stories, you can click on collections here. Now what collections are is, let's create a new collection just to show. Launching collection builder. So it does look like a story map actually, because you're just combining story maps into one. So we can title this, let's just say test collection. We can give it a description, combination of various story maps. And from here we can click add to collection. Now we can add ArcGIS content, images, videos, embedded links, or PDF. So let's just do ArcGIS content first. You can see my two completed story maps here. We have the Beyond Air Pollution Hanoi, so you click the plus, along with my portfolio. We click done, and those are added to our collection. We can also add images, like we said before. So what if we add a picture of Hai Long Bay in here, just to make it look a little nicer. There we go, something like that. So if you click Getting Started, it shows, so this combined the Beyond Air Pollution in Hanoi story map. Then we click on here, it goes to my other story map of just my work portfolio, and then we click here, it's just the picture that I had. So a collection, like I said, is just a nice way to group multiple story maps together into one. And you can provide people with this link once you publish it, so it's an easy way for them to see your work. So you can create a collection of all your different stories. And you can do this with the free or the paid account, which is excellent. Hello everyone. This section we're going to be talking about themes for the paid ArcGIS account. So a theme, once again, is under design. And then you can see the different themes here. However, we also have browse theme. So if we click on this, we can create a new theme. And then when we do, it'll be saved here under my themes. We can also have favorite themes that'll appear if you find themes outside of your organization that you like. You can also look at my group themes. So if you're working with people, you can see their themes there, or my organizational themes as well. So for example, you can see a few already here, green theme, nice font, etc., etc. But let's just click on my theme and then create a new theme. So this is how you can customize the background colors, the text, links, separators, etc. So if we scroll down, it'll actually show you different things as well. But first we can go color, so we can choose a different background color if we'd like. So say we want to do, ooh, red's a bit much. Let's do like a blue perhaps, something like that. And you can kind of play around with it. You can have a secondary color as well. Um, you can also change the accent colors if you'd like, so you can change to different colors, whether it's green, and you can see the button is changing as I'm going through. Let's do like a nice green. And then we also have optional accent colors. You can change the typography. So this is the fonts. You can add Google fonts as well, or you can use some of the default ones here, so whether it's Arial, basic commercial, etc. Arial is pretty good. Once again, you can change the fonts of the paragraphs, so it's broken down. Right now, titles and headings, paragraphs, and then captions if you had any. This is where you also change the color of the paragraph. So say you want all your headings to be a red, you can do, or sorry, all your titles to be like a dark red. You can do so right there, or you can go the other way and go like a bright green or something like that, just so you can see as the example. Same with the paragraph colors. From here, you can also change the button style. So if you want a squared, a more rounded, or a more rounded, like an oval button, you can use that. Quotes here as well. You can change the different styles for quotes, whether you want them in boxes, with just parentheses, if you want the background filled box. You can change link settings, so you can change if the link is going to be dotted underlined, if it's going to be solid underlined, if it's going to be in a box. You can also change separators as well. So you see the three dots right there versus the lines, line. Or you can upload a picture as a separator as well. You can also position them. So if you want them centered, left or right. So if you see the dots here, left, right. You can also change your base maps right here. So if we don't want this as a default base map, say we want something a little more colored, click on that and there you are. And lastly, we can upload a logo. So if you're working for a company, a university, you can upload your university's logo so it's embedded in with your story map as well. And then this is just an untitled theme. Let's do test theme. And there we are. Then you click publish and it'll be saved there. Publishing your theme. So now we have the theme published. And now you can go and you can use your test theme. Click on this. And this is what we can see here. So that's how you use themes with the paid account. We already discussed collections, and I showed you on the paid account as well how to use different collections, and that's basically what you'll be doing as well. So this concludes themes for the paid account. Thank you very much, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye now.